What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Hopeful Multiverse. Today, I'm going to be going back and kind of talking about what I showed you guys in the last video with our diamond farming, but I'm going to kind of go into the pickaxes and talk about the importance of having the correct pickaxes to maximize your output of the resources you need from your blocks. So today, in this video, I'm going to be talking about the difference between Silk Touch and Fortune 3 and just the importance of utilizing both. So, with that being said, early in the game it can be kind of difficult to get either Silk Touch or Fortune 3, especially Fortune 3. It's kind of more difficult. You have to at least get to level 30 on an enchantment table, or you have to be really lucky with a villager and farm them yourselves or run into one. It's very difficult to find. So with that being said, I was very careful early game with my Fortune pickaxe. So what I used to do, I used to pick up all my blocks with my Silk Touch pickaxe, and I'm still kind of in that habit. That's why you guys saw me in the last video use the Silk Touch, pick them all up. So in today's video, I'm just going to show you guys the importance of utilizing those, especially to benefit your best gain out of the blocks that you have. So to optimize and get as many stacks as diamond as you need, it's so important to use Fortune 3 at all option. So just to kind of go over the overview of these enchantments, so these are, in my opinion, the two top tier pickaxes for both Silk Touch and Fortune. On our Silk Touch, we have Unbreaking 3, Silk Touch, of course, Efficiency 5, and Mending. Mending is still crucial on a Silk Touch. You can either kill mobs to get experience from it, you can kill animals, you can mine, or you can't mine to get experience. I apologize. You can't mine to get experience on the Silk Touch, but it does create a safer option for you to bring back the blocks in a safer area to mine. But with that being said, we have some farms set up that allow us to get XP pretty easy, and we just utilize those to increase our Silk Touch level in life, so we never have to worry about those. And then you have your Fortune 3. Fortune 3 obviously being the top one that you can get. Unbreaking 3 the top. I do not have Efficiency 5 on this one. This is an earlier pickaxe that I just didn't want to lose. And I never upgraded to Efficiency 5 because it was just way too expensive to do it now that it's netherite. And then ending is Mending, of course. Mending just pretty much heals your pickaxe. With that being said, again, you want to make sure you utilize this to make sure you get full resources out of the blocks that we have. So I have 5 of a bunch of different blocks here, and I just want to show you guys that this Fortune 3 works on all types of blocks. So from 5 iron blocks, I was able to get 7 iron. Now this is complete luck. It really is just absolutely randomized, but you have the chance to 5 times your typical count. So we can get 5 diamonds from one of these blocks if we're lucky. We did happen to get 9 just from 5 blocks. So we still got pretty lucky, and that's why you want to make sure you're using that Fortune pickaxe when you mine those blocks, is it just optimizes your output for those resources per block. The more you use Fortune, the more chances you have. I don't know if 100% works on gold yet, because that was the 3rd time I've tried it with gold overall, and I keep getting 5. With that being said, I think that it does. I think it increases your chances. Maybe gold is just one of those resources where I could be wrong. Maybe it doesn't. But with that being said, it absolutely works for diamond, and it's so important to use Fortune 3 on it. It changed what I would have gotten typically just 5 diamonds, and I got 9. So this is just an extremely important thing to note before you farm. Now, early game, you're probably not going to be able to get to Fortune that quick. But if you have the option to hold those blocks and you somehow end up with Silk Touch, please do so. You can also get them from fishing, but it's kind of rare. But yeah, so that's how I optimize my output of all the resources that I want. It just gives me the most resources that I need from each of those blocks. I brought them back with my Silk Touch just in case I fell in lava, preventing me from losing my Fortune 3, since that was kind of hard to find early game. In my future video, I am going to talk about how we can farm for these villagers and get a Fortune 3 villager, get an Efficiency 5 villager, and I'm going to kind of go into more detail of how we did that process. But I wanted to keep this one short just to kind of go through the pickaxe process of making sure we can get the most resources from what we have. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Please make sure you comment, like, subscribe. It really helps me out, and I appreciate it. My positive quote for the day is, once you replace negative thoughts with positive ones, you'll start having positive results. Our mindset is so important, and again, being positive is not easy all the time. It's something I still struggle with every single day, but I'm really trying to encourage myself to have positive thoughts and positive reactions every single day so I can just build a better life for myself. And with that being said, it's just so important to remain positive in this world. There's so much going on. There's so much negativity, so much hatred. And again, you can just be that one light for the one person. That's what my goal for this channel is just try to spread some type of kindness and positivity in the world. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure again that you like, subscribe, comment. I appreciate you all. If you guys would like to see any other content with Minecraft especially, please let me know. I am sadly way too good at this game. I know a lot of the different things that you can do, and I've really tried to work about all the different bugs and find the best routes towards things. But yeah, no, make sure you guys tune back in. I appreciate you. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day.